And more back-to-school coverage today. From bad to worse, school districts are still struggling with a shortage of substitute teachers.
Target 12 investigator Kate Wilkinson surveyed districts across Rhode Island and explains why they're still unable to fill the gaps.
Compared to data from before the pandemic, some districts are having to double their pay rates to draw in talent, but they're finding that their biggest competitors are each other. Scrolling through job hunting sites, you'll find no shortage of substitute job openings at Rhode Island's public schools, including this opening that's offering $249 a day in Woonsocket. A stark contrast to Target 12's data in early 2020, where it was offering just $100 a day. Cranston Superintendent Janine Nadamassey says their pay rates have also gone up.
We are competing with every other district in Rhode Island for a very small pool of available substitute teachers. So we're trying to be competitive, but it also becomes a huge budget issue.
And Cranston isn't alone. The rise in pay rates is happening across the state. Target 12 surveyed every district in Rhode Island, and among those that got back to us, all but Burrillville reported an increase in pay over the last 3 years. It's happening at private schools as well. For the last few years, Madison Perez has been a substitute teacher at Community Prep, a private school in Providence. Her pay has gone up since she started at $100 a day.
We are helping as much as we can and to be there to make sure that, for the most part, they are learning and getting their schoolwork done and, just making sure that they're not missing out on important foundations that they need.
Nadamassey says they are only using that funding from the district's budget to fuel that pay bump, but other districts are not. A report put out by Brown University this year found most of the COVID spending dollars from the American Rescue Plan for schools are being used towards existing teachers to fill in the education gap. But among that personnel spending, the research finds 20% of that money is being used for substitute teachers and contractors. Madison wants to be clear, though, substitute teaching is not just about the money.
I think a misconception is that we're just there to get money and leave, but I still care about the kids, they are our future.
Do you see the current pay scale that you have as sustainable for substitutes?
It has to be. We need the substitutes. Every day we have teachers who are absent, and that's just, that's part of employment. But we have to make it a priority to make sure those classes are covered.
Nadamassey says that the hardest slots for her to fill are long-term substitute positions. New at 6, I'll explain why that is and what the state is trying to do to fix that problem. With the Target 12 investigators, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.
Our back-to-school coverage continues now. As we reported at 5, fixing the substitute teacher shortage in Rhode Island has often been a challenge. Superintendents across the state report the problems become worse in the last few years.
New at 6, why it's hard to find in-demand long-term subs. Target 12 investigator Kate Wilkinson takes a look at what solutions the state is working on and why one superintendent says the state needs to do more.
Some school districts are doubling their pay rates for substitutes to attract them in, but they're finding that they're still hitting walls, particularly with long-term substitutes. Madison Perez works 4 jobs. One of them is substitute teaching at Community Prep, a private school in Providence. A recent graduate from Rhode Island College, she's saving up to move out of her parents' house, but her goal isn't necessarily to become a full-time teacher.
So I've done a lot of theater work and live events, and I got my degree in communication, so I think I would like to go into, live events.
Cranston Superintendent Janine Nadamassey says the hardest spot to fill are long-term substitute positions. That's when a substitute has to fill in for 45 days or more. She says the reason for that is because they have to use certified teachers to fill those roles.
That's where our bigger problems lie, because finding certified teachers in general is difficult, then finding them just to substitute, the pool is non-existent.
Rhode Island has taken multiple steps to try and address the shortage, including removing the certification requirements for short-term substitutes. And this year, Rhode Island lawmakers passed legislation extending the time retired teachers can substitute without seeing a reduction in their pension benefits.
We've also looked at retirees to come back and substitute, and we've had some luck with that. But again, after teaching for 40 years, coming back and doing it may not be the most desirable option for folks.
The Rhode Island Department of Education says it has another trick up its sleeve to address the shortage, making a one-stop shop for all education-related vacancies. Education Commissioner Angelica Infante Green says it's expected to come out in September,
where we could put all our vacancies for the state there so that people don't have to go to one district or another, but they could see where credentials match.
But Nada Massey thinks the problem with the substitute shortage begins with looking at why people are not entering the education field in general.
Years ago, there were many, many teacher preparation programs, URI, Rhode Island College, New England Tech, for, say, CTE programs. Some of those programs do not exist anymore. So it's harder to become a teacher in the state.
While Madison plans to stop substitute teaching once she gets a full-time job, she would still recommend it.
Like a breath of fresh air, like going in, especially because like I work 3 other jobs and it's like so like sometimes so fast paced that like going in and like sitting down and saying to kids like, hey, we're gonna get this thing done today, let's do it, and like just joking around and being in the classroom, it's kind of like, it's nice.
One way that Cranston is trying to address the problem is turning to their student population, offering them career and technical training and education to get them on the path to certification. With the Target 12 investigators, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.